You
Well,
know, you know something. You know something. Hey, look, where's Lone Wolf at? Where is he at? Man, get your ass.
He's
Where he
here.
at?
I'm
He's
here.
here.
Okay.
He's here. He's
I
here.
don't see him. Where the hell he at? I don't see.
We're looking at him.
Hold
Mm-hmm.
on.
Oh,
What?
I
You know
don't
what?
see anything. I don't see anything on the screen under his name. So I was like, what in the hell? Um, look. Um, good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening. See, now you're there. See, y'all say y'all could see him. I couldn't see him,
No,
okay?
I really
But
could.
people saw me sleeping last night on viral, okay? I'm not too proud of that. Good evening. Welcome to the Monday Night Aftermath. Right now, I'm literally out on the road. I'm finishing up my day. So, first of all, everybody probably saw me fell asleep on a viral video last night. Hey, listen, Shannon Sharp, Shannon Sharp have a viral video of having sex with a woman on Instagram. So if he got something like that up there, I think I can be due for one slip up and sleep online. I'm cool with that. But, but, welcome to the aftermath, Monday Night Aftermath. Can't get right. Good to see you, sir.
What's up? What's up? Likewise.
Had a busy day yesterday at the workplace. Understand. Your hardworking man gotta pay the bills. Ain't that right, sir?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. Lone Wolf. How was your day?
He just won't let it go. Stop. 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 Sir,
I'm fine.
sir, sir. I am on moderate. I'm on moderation duties until he gets back to order. So you will calm down, just like you just
Oh,
like.
calm down.
Yes, calm
I am
down.
right here. I am right here just listening to his shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to curse. But I'm here listening to the crap. Okay?
Uh,
Lord, I already admitted that I
um.
fell asleep online. Can we get on with the show now, please? Now,
So rude.
Rob, Rob will be handling the ceremonies, the MC for the first half. I will be home by then to go take care of the second half. So, with that said, we are going to kick off this show and then I'm gonna let Rob take over. But we're gonna start with this. We need to update some people with some injury news, ladies and gentlemen. So let's start with the injury news that we heard of as of today. We heard Brandon Ayuk is done for the season. Brandon track and ain't lived up to it. And now you got a tore ACL and MCL. That don't do it much
Mm-hmm.
justice.
Yeah, give me a couple days to freeze.
Guys, your thoughts.
Boy,
Go ahead,
easy
can't get
money.
right. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, I use you, man. You asked for your money. San Fran gave you your money. You ain't really produced this season, and now you really don't have to worry about producing because you out for the remainder of the season. So you did the Kirk Cousins. Congratulations. That's all I gotta
Um.
say about it.
Um. First and foremost, it's a bad enforcement situation, even though Debo's in the hospital on top of that. Um, first of all, this is what happens when you decided not to come to training camp
That
and,
part.
and get in football shape, just in case for that situation. You knew that the 49ers were going to take care of you. And now, all of a sudden, you on the sideline. That means now you got offensively, now you got how many people gone? Your three offensive players are now currently gone. And
Well,
later on this
one
week,
gone, two yet to return.
yeah. By the way, 49 got some more problems going this way. and they got the Cowboys coming to Santa Clara. And they coming off from a bye week. I hope you can get well on the ACL, MCL, get knee surgery, and get ready for next season. But lesson learned. It'd be cool for you to show up at Florida. It's important for you players to show up at the OTAs and training camps for a reason. That reason.
Rob?
Okay, I'm glad he's done because see, you can blame the fact that he didn't come to OTAs and do all this other stuff. This falls on management. This should have been done before the season started. Just like with Trent Williams, just like with CMC. He was the next one. Like they knew they had all these players that were either on 1-year deals or getting ready to be out of their contracts. So you knew after the Super Bowl you needed to handle your business before training camp start, so you can have these players coming in on time. But when you don't handle your business after you're just coming off a Super Bowl, this is what happens. I explained this to you yesterday. You have yet to see a team that had lost the Super Bowl come back the following year better than they were. There's only been one team that has done this. That's the team that we're chasing. They're the only ones that took a loss in the Super Bowl, bounced back to the point where they are the top dogs of the entire NFL. This is why you handle business beforehand, because if you don't, this is what's going to happen. You're going to have players that are disgruntled, players that are pretty upset because they showed their loyalty. And mind you, he's on a rookie contract. I didn't mind him going to get his money. He needed to go get his money. He overplayed his contract. So he's deserving of the right of top tier money. And he got what he wanted, which was honestly the same thing he was going to get anyway. But still, he got it. But now the issue was, now you waited too long and now you think you're going to be productive. That part is on him. But I can't put this all on him. This is all organization. This is all organization's issue. If you handle your business before the season starts, then we can keep going on with our lives. But once the money is funny, you think I'm gonna play for $4 million and the top wide receivers are making 30, 25, and 20 million, and I'm over here still making 4? Nah, not gonna do that. Can't blame IU for this, but it is what it is. It's the only sport that is 100% injuries. 100%. You're gonna get hurt. It's gonna happen. Ayuk is one of the other.
And now
Oh, hold on.
with the Niners.
Hold on. There's one more. One more. She came in.
Hey, praise the Lord. Hey, whoa. Wrong uniform. What's going on? What's going on, man? No. I don't want to hear that. Wrong uniform. Where you at? What's going on?
Sir. Whoa. I'm the moderator. Relax. You calm down today.
This is
Hey. You might be moderator. But I'm still head honcho. Where is your uniform?
Relax. First of all, this is the right uniform because what we have not acknowledged all month is Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Well, I will give you that. I will give her that. But tonight is Baltimore night. Why you in your uniform, First Lady?
Because they're pretty in pink and it's about to be blood red that's already on the field. Now mind your business.
Okay. Anyways, game day, but woman's supposed to be in uniform. But I'm gonna answer you the same question. Brandon Ayuk, what's up?
Whole teams for sale. Okay, my whole team. Y'all heard that? The whole team. Everybody except Lamar up for grabs. My whole fantasy team.
Wait. You said Baltimore? I said the 49ers, not Baltimore.
I'm talking about my fantasy team because he's on my fantasy team. Whole team for sale.
Oh, okay. I understand. I'm like, what?
Yeah, my whole fantasy team.
Niners sell the team, huh?
I have the sickest team in our fantasy league right now. I'm pretty sure. But Brandon Ayuk, I feel bad. They paid him a whole lot of money just for him to get injured, to sit at home and watch the rest of this season till about this time next season. So close to the buys next year. MCL, ACL, MCL. Yeah. I don't have a lot to say about it except, I wish him the best and I hope that he has speedy recovery. That's all I really can say. He's talented, but he definitely wasn't showing his talent this year.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. He sure wasn't. Pissed me off. Looking like you want to participate in the Kirk Cousin challenge, sir.
Whole team.
But speedy recovery. Speedy recovery to him. Speedy recovery. Now, the next question I will ask y'all, with all of these injuries going on with the Niners, and then after that we can talk about the Sunday night game, and I'll let Rob take over. I'll let Rob handle the Sunday night part for a second. Question, guys. Is the Niners championship window closed for business?
Yes.
And I will start. Rob, okay. Rob, go ahead.
Yes. I said this yesterday. Yes. You cannot beat injuries. This team is older. They have not mixed in with no young players like the Chiefs have done. And you're asking Brock Purdy to do something that he has never done before. Yes. It's over. Their window closed last year. Last year was the final year of that window to be open. And once they could not get the job done, injury bug was going to come in one way or another. And now, and mind you, it started with Christian McCaffrey that no one hasn't even seen yet. Now it has trickled down to not only Brandon Ayuk, but now it's gone into Debo even having pneumonia. So now we got to deal with that. Those two being down.
Walking pneumonia.
So basically, you're asking George Kittle to be the only lone person. With not only that, you don't even know if Jawan Jennings is coming back next week. So now we're even a bigger of a hole. Now you're asking for a guy who just recovered from getting shot, George Kittle and Jordan Mason, to help lead this offense with Brock Purdy. No. And the defense did not look like a shell of themselves from last year. No. Window is closed. Playoff is closed.
Is the 49ers window closed for business? Oh, hell yeah, they are. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, I know I may text message Juan Jennings' dad and see if he's all right. But in any event, the window's closed, man, for this year.
Mm-hmm.
It's closed. It's closed for this year. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Kyle Shanahan might be coaching his final year in San Francisco. I've been critical about Kyle Shanahan for a while, and I'm not going to let that go. And I will not let that go. I think Kyle Shanahan might be on his way out as a member of the head coach of the San Francisco 49ers. That's my thought.
Me personally, I believe this year the 49ers ain't gonna make the playoffs. But there's an old saying, and excuse how I say this, y'all. Paybacks a bitch. I bet you Steve Wilkos. Steve Wilkos is laughing right now.
Oh yes, he is.
You know what I'm saying? I bet you he's laughing. And I mean, don't get me wrong. The way the 49ers been playing, even if Brandon Ayuk didn't get hurt, I still think they wouldn't be making the playoffs because their defense been getting slapped in the face and stuff. You did that man wrong, and the old saying, paybacks a bitch. And now the Niners is getting their payback. And look, and now they lost their top wide receiver, one of their top wide receivers between him and Debo. And they get hit with the injury bug. No, don't do it to those you don't want done to you because at now that y'all got rid of Steve Wilkos and y'all blame him for the situation y'all blame him for the team and the situation for the team and everything like that. That's what Kyle Shanahan. Your ass might be your ass running out of blames now. You might be the one gone next season. Yep. So I don't have no pity for the 49ers for the fact the way they did that defensive coordinator and stuff like that. But they had to use somebody to get the blame to. Who the hell they gonna use the blame for this year? I would love to see, but
Um,
no, I don't see them. I don't see them making the playoffs at all.
um, playoffs, I don't know because that NFC, that NFC gonna be real tight. And like I said, there's a possibility that a 14 from the same division can actually make it out. But let's move on. Let's move on to what I kind of fell asleep on, and I kind of glad I did fell asleep. What in the God's name, y'all, is going on with the Jets? You went ahead and
Ooh,
signed up. You went ahead and signed Devontae Adams, and it ain't worth a nothing because we ain't surprised. First game after 2 years, you went ahead and it'll take a while to get your chemistry right. I get it. Your defense can't hold nothing because Aaron Rodgers can't stay on the field. You realize you got a piece of Brees Hall. You finally used them, but y'all didn't use them enough. Then, then on the other side, you got Russell Wilson, where everybody was saying that Russell Wilson shouldn't start. But I guess Mike Tomlin just went ahead and told everybody, mind your goddamn business.
that part.
And with that said, I'll hand it to y'all.
Oh, I can tell you what's wrong with the Jets. Aaron Rodgers.
No,
Yeah, Aaron
no.
Rodgers was wrong with the Jets.
That man
30%
ain't
same.
wrong with what he's saying. Let the man preach.
Oh, my bad.
Aaron Rodgers is what's
Not
wrong
wrong with what he's
with
saying.
the Jets.
He's not
He
wrong.
holds the ball 67% of the time and gets sacked or throw a pick. He been playing like that mentality since Green Bay. And it hasn't changed. Old dogs don't change. That's what I'm saying. You can put 30% on the Jets offensive line. I'll bite through that. You can put someone on defense because Hassan Reddick returned. He's not in football shape. I give you that. But most of it is on Aaron Rodgers, whether you like it or not, because he's the quarterback. He knows he's been running the play. He's been knowing plays now. He threw 2 picks to the same guy and turned it into 10 points. So no, Aaron Rodgers is the problem in the New York Jets. I can say the defense, same thing, but overall, it's Aaron Rodgers.
I mean, the guy's not wrong. Before I turn it over to CGR, um, the man put this whole team together. So, all y'all can put blame on anybody else but him. Can't get right? Talk to me.
Oh, man.
Uh, I want to say management.
Thank you.
Well, them too.
Thank you.
I want to say
Thank you.
management.
Thank you.
Management. Aaron Rodgers is Aaron Rodgers. I mean, yes, granted, he held the ball too long, like he's still back in Green Bay, and that is true. But that's Aaron Rodgers.
Thank you.
Come on now, Wolf. I mean, Green Bay. When he was with Green Bay was top 5 in offensive line. The Jets definitely ain't. And maybe Aaron Rodgers sometimes need to get slapped aside the head knocked to the floor real quick to wake the fuck up. Like, bruh, you're not in yellow and green no more. You're in green and white with a little black in it. So at the end of the day, you got a coach. Ooh, wait, wasn't he y'all coach at one time? Hackett.
Yeah.
My point is that, and you got
Unfortunately,
the guy.
yes.
Wait, time out. You must, Wolf, you must like him because you didn't even say him. You must really like that coach.
He don't like Hackett.
Yeah, he ain't saying because that's the
No.
problem.
My same
Hold
thing
on a
here.
second.
Lone Wolf wanted last year. Lone Wolf wanted Hackett out.
That was 2 years
Right?
ago before Sean Payton
You
came
know
in.
what? He said it last game. He said that. Why he ain't say it
It
this
was 2
week?
years ago.
Well, you should have said it 2 minutes ago when you was talking.
No.
Because Hackett need to
It was
go.
2 years ago.
Uh-huh.
And this man down here can vouch for that. And this man
Mhm.
over here can vouch for that. I wanted his job.
I sure can.
Okay. 2
He
years ago.
did.
Wait, raise my hand. At my turn, y'all. I'm gonna say this.
Go ahead.
Well, 2 years ago, you wanted him gone. That's what's up. You should have said that 2 minutes ago, because he needs to go. He
You
gotta
got the head
go.
coach?
What? Why? Why should be said anything about Nathaniel Hackett? He got nothing to do with this outfit. They took his freaking offensive coordinator job away from him, so he ain't got nothing to do with this.
Man,
Like,
listen.
look.
All
Before I
management,
turn it
all
over to
management,
Rob and
all
before I
management.
turn,
Go ahead.
no, go ahead. No, go ahead. Finish.
All Jets management needs to be changed. That's it. Get a good management, a good head coach, a good disciplined head coach. You can work with something. Get a good
Yeah.
offensive coordinator with an Aaron Rodgers and a bunch. You got a good offense now. You got playmakers. You know what I mean? F word Mike Williams. You know, but he's a tall target. He's a tall target. You know, you got Lazard, you got Adams, you got Conklin, you got Brees Hall, Braylon Allen, Aaron Rodgers himself, and you got a decent offensive line. You got the playmakers. You just need the right horse to run that to get that fire started. And Nathan Hackett ain't it. He's not. They need that just like that defense. That defense, I mean, Sauce Gardner. You got
Whoa.
good defensive players, but they don't have the right defensive coordinator for that system.
You know why? Because they fired the one that they had that was doing good.
I agree.
The defense was not a problem.
No.
This is what I was gonna say before I turn it over to the husband and wife.
Uh-huh.
The organization is run out of scapegoats.
He's 22-1.
That part.
They ain't got too many scapegoats left. Don't they,
And, so,
Rob?
and then to try to put it on and then say like Aaron Rodgers? No. Aaron Rodgers is the one. Aaron Rodgers is the one who trying to get them damn scapegoats the fuck out of there so he can show nationwide that the Jets can really fucking ball. And now you added
Whoa.
Devontae Adams.
David.
No.
Yes.
David, we on YouTube, dude.
Oh, sorry.
No. See, this is where I'm gonna stop you right there. You're not putting no blame on Aaron Rodgers.
I put a small little blame on him because
What?
I put a small little blame on him.
What?
But management needs to be changed.
Rob, tell me you are not agreeing with this.
Most of it does belong on management because they're the ones that put this entire team together. That is
Okay, I agree with that.
hold on, y'all. I let 1, 2, 3 go. It's my look. It's Sunday turn. I moderate this. I go. This is my turn now. Now, as I was saying, this is Joe Douglas's fault on all of this because he and that owner decided to make the boldest trade to get the 39 going on 40-year-old man who thinks he is Tom Brady I said at the time, Lone Wolf, that means he's not 41 at the time. He was 39 going on 40. Put your
He'll be
hands up.
41 this year.
Amen.
I know he'll be 41. I said at the time. Listen to what I just said. At the time. Which means when they made the trade, he was 39 going on 40. Put your hand down. At that time, they thought that they were going to get the insane Aaron Rodgers that they have been getting for the last 15, 18, almost 20 years in this business. And they forgot about one thing. Aaron Rodgers didn't even look like himself when he was at the last years of Green Bay. So why
Thank
in the
you.
world? So why in the world would you think that Aaron Rodgers would be different for you guys now? He's not Tom Brady. Tom Brady made the switch because he actually had something to prove.
Yeah.
Tom Brady
Mhm.
made the switch to prove the point that this was not just Bill Belichick. It was also me. Right now, Aaron Rodgers
Mhm.
does not care about anything but only one person, and that is Aaron.
Himself.
Yeah.
So I put this solely on upper management because guess what? This is what you knew you were going to get. You were going to
Thank
get
you,
the Aaron
Rob.
Rodgers show. You were going to
Thank you,
get
Rob.
what he was doing. You know how he acted. And plus, we knew about this Devontae Adams trade the minute that he got hurt. Once he got hurt, guess who he was hanging out with? Devontae
Aaron
Adams.
Rodgers.
Rodgers.
Devontae Adams. He was hanging out with Devontae Adams up there in Vegas. So we already
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
knew that this trade was going to
Yep.
happen.
Mhm.
The question was when.
Right.
I'm just surprised.
Mhm.
I'm just surprised it happened sooner than later. But this is the thing about the Jets. Just not that good this year. They're not. Defensively and offensively, they're just not that good. Nope. You can bring in whoever you want. You can bring in T.O. and Chad Johnson and everybody else underneath the sun. They're just not that
What
good.
difference would that make?
Not T.O. Not T.O. Don't do that.
Sir,
Mm-mm.
sir.
Mm-mm.
You stay over there too. I ain't asking you to talk.
Don't do that.
I ain't asking you to talk. My point is, it don't matter if you bring whoever you want into that Jets organization. They stink. Stink. They're not going to make the
You're right.
playoffs. What?
I agree. I agree.
They're not going to make the playoffs. They're not going to do anything this year. You might as well just go ahead and just pack it up. The Steelers were your last chance, and they're starting with a whole new quarterback.
I will have
Still
to,
blew you out the water.
you know,
Right.
Rob, to respond to you, my boy. 3-5. I gonna have to agree with you, my boy.
You're done.
I
They're
don't
done.
see it either.
They're done.
But
There's no,
we're talking
there's
about
no, there's,
They
there's,
got to go.
there's no leadership.
They literally have to run the
That
table
part.
and only lose one game to have a shot at a wild card spot. And it's Negon, and they gonna need help.
let me give you the Jets next 5 games. Going to New England.
They'll win that.
They come to them. They go to Arizona. Colts come to them. Gino comes to them. I expect them to lose 3 games
No.
out of the 5.
2.
I expect them 3. And one of them is going to be Gino.
I agree.
Yeah. But ever since then, I don't want to let you linger around. You know those 5 losses that the Jets has suffered the consequences? The offense scored 20 points or less. They're 0-5 when offensive points are 20 points or less.
Like I said, it was never a problem with the defense. The problem with the defense now is they don't have Salah there no more. And they're giving up a lot. Like,
And
they're
offense,
giving up.
right. And the offense is always on a quick 3 and out or a middle 3 and out.
Yep. But it is what it is. The game is done. Congratulations to the Steelers for getting the win. Good job on Russ looking like a little bit of himself. You didn't give this game away, and you just did enough to get by, which was more than what we expected. And it looks like for the people that had some issues with Mike Tomlin making this move, don't ever question this man's credentials because you never walked in his shoes. You never go through what he goes through. And as he said in the presser, that's why he's well compensated.
He did. That was hysterical.
Yep. That's why he is well compensated. So Stop doubting Mike Tomlin and what his abilities to do as a head coach.
He's welcome.
That man know what he's doing. Don't ever question it. Don't ever overthink it.
He's
I
welcome.
mean, look how long he been with Pittsburgh.
Exactly. That's what's it. They've look in the 55 years they have been an organization. They've only had 3 head coaches. He's one of the 3. Don't ever doubt that man no more. Don't ever do it no more. He know what he's doing. Now, on to this Monday night game. We got 2 of them on the Monday night. Let's go ahead and go to the one that's playing right now. We got Baltimore behind already 7-0. Baker has thrown a touchdown to Mike Evans for number 100. The odds on was for Baltimore to win by 3.5. Lone Wolf, take this one.
Oh, the puppy.
First and foremost, I have concerns with Baltimore back defense and continue to rear its ugly head.
Okay. It's time to play.
When you are ranked dead last against the pass and you're going against a happy pass team in Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But that doesn't change at all what my pick is going to be. Because I'm still going with the Ravens to win the game, but Tampa is going to cover the spread.
Can't get right.
It's gonna be a great game. But I got a feeling Tampa Bay gonna edge the Ravens. The Ravens been on a nice home game, a nice winning streak. How many games they won in a row?
3.
Yeah. The people in the stands ain't gonna allow them to win 4 in a row. So I'm gonna say Tampa Bay gonna edge them by 3 points. Cover the money line as well.
All right. Mrs. Explain how y'all gonna win.
So, as everybody knows, we struggled our first few games this season.
Y'all win on me?
No,
No.
she was talking about how they were gonna win.
So we talking about how my team did struggle at the beginning of the season, but it looks like they found a cohesion in Derrick Henry. Right now, he's not looking great. We're down 0-7 right now. Mike Evans got a tutty on the first drive. And I hate to say it, the Bucks do look really good. They're looking real clean, looking a little too clean for my liking. But on the flip side, I do feel like my defense looks really unorganized right now. That's what it looks like right in this very moment. It's extremely unorganized. But I trust my offense. I trust my quarterback. I trust my running back. I trust the others. And I need Lamar to come out here and ball manage like we know he is capable of doing with these 300 plus yards throwing he has had the last 2 or 3 games. He's gonna have to get out here and they're expecting him to use his feet and they're getting to him quick. So Lamar's gonna have to move.
Excuse me, my Madam President. I have to show you a little wardrobe right here. Right over here, right here, on the forecast, is the Baltimore Ravens logo. Right here. Yeah, look good. And do you turn around right here? Where is it? Turn to profile.
Oh, she full Raven down. See, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, she ready. Oh, she ready. Oh, she ready. Oh, she ready. Um, I'm gonna be honest, you guys. I'm gonna be honest with this. This is a very tough game to pick. And the only reason why I'm saying it's a tough game to pick is because that guy Baker Mayfield has been kicking ass all this year. His career, it looked like is being rejuvenated ever since he left the stenches of Cleveland and Carolina. God bless him. Went ahead and left the 2 purgatory teams, got a nice contract, got Tampa relevant. Congratulations, Baker. You're doing Tommy proud. The only thing you're missing is a Lombardi. Unfortunately, you ain't gonna get that close because there's at least 3 teams in the NFC that's better than you. But let's talk about tonight. One thing I know that Cowboys love to do against anybody is blitz. How do you stop a blitz? You run the football. So I think even though Tampa got a leg up on them, I think Lamar them can control the game for the rest 3.5 quarters. But Lamar gonna have to throw about 250, 275 to do it. Give me Tampa, give me Baltimore to win. But Tampa gonna cover. And since these two like to score points, I think this is the first time I'm going over a 30 score. Give me
The over under
31, 34.
The over under was in the 50s.
Well, I think it can go possibly 60.
Look at you.
Give me 34, 31, Baltimore.
Yeah, both of them are top five in scoring.
Yeah.
You got to remember, they also got good defense too.
No, they don't.
His defense got to get going. Somebody's defense.
Excuse me. No, CGR, no, they don't. One defense have a bad secondary, the other one is the same thing. No.
Yeah,
No.
but I understand what he's saying. He's saying tonight somebody's defense got to step up and make a move.
That part.
Okay.
That part.
Somebody's got to make a move in order for this game to be relatively not as low as high as you think it's going to be.
That part.
Got to step up. And to answer that question, I want to give Baltimore a chance. But I tell you this much: if Tampa Bay just keeps going down the field with them, I might have to be resentful enough and switch it over. But right now, I'm going to give them a chance. And good Lord, and Godwin just got a touchdown. Jesus Lord!
Oh yes.
No.
Flag. So it's
No.
Lucky.
Holding.
Smell a hold on the offense.
Holding.
Exactly what it is. Well, it's still kind of bad because the fact they drove down the field and they started the 20-something yard line, they already in the goal line. So that's already a bad sign for Baltimore. But I'm gonna give them a chance.
Third down.
It's a 4-quarter game. One thing a hardball loves to do is to adjust. So I'm gonna give them a chance to adjust. That really was not a hold. If anything, that was not a hold. They just gave him a little cooking. That wasn't a hold. But I'm gonna give Harbaugh.
I tell you one thing: if they start running that ball, they better not run up that gut. I'm gonna say one name: Vita Vea.
Yeah. Well, Vita Vea is gonna meet a freak. Is gonna meet a freak by the name of Derrick Henry. But I'm gonna give him a chance.
Yeah.
It don't look too promising. But right now, let's go to the other game right quick. That's on ESPN Plus. We got the Chargers against the Cards at Arizona. Right now, the Cards are a 1-point underdog. They're a 1-point underdog, and the over-under is 44 flat.
Basically, a picker.
Yeah, that's why I said 1-point underdog. We know that's a pick 'em. I just said it's a 44 flat. Don't do this. Don't do this. Right now, one team has been great on the road. One team is not good at home, but they get their guy back. So let's see if that makes a difference in this game. I'm going to go first on this because I don't like neither one of these teams. I don't like how this setting is, but I'd rather deal with the more healthier team and the guy that doesn't lose on Monday Night Football, and that's Jim Harbaugh. Jim Harbaugh has not lost a Monday night game yet in his career. He is 6-0. Let's go for 7-0. I'm going to take the Chargers against the Birds. They're going to be Pigeons tonight. I don't see, even though they're wearing their all black uniforms, they're going to be red by the time they're finished with them.
Then LA or they're in Arizona.
They're in Arizona, which gives me a better chance. Gives me a better chance for them. Herbert is playing, so I'll take the better of the two. Yeah, we
You
got
should,
some chicken
then
wings.
you should be taking the Cardinals then.
No, I'll take the better of the two, which is Herbert. I'll take Herbert more than I would take Speedy Gonzalez.
I'm
He
gonna say,
ain't wrong. He ain't wrong with what he's saying.
I'm gonna take Arizona, and I think they're gonna win by a field goal.
You want this field goal?
I mean, the field goals was winning games this whole
He,
week, so
he,
I,
he ain't
Exactly my
wrong
wrong.
about
point.
the field goal.
He
He's
ain't
been
wrong.
right about them. They've been coming down to field goals of
So
4
can't.
points.
Exactly. So, Ali, who you got?
Kyler, aka Sonic the freaking Hedgehog, ain't really been Sonic like. He ain't been Sonic like, but the Chargers and Mr. Harbaugh, who does it better than us?
Nobody.
I was hoping everybody else was gonna say it because that would have
That's
sounded
what I
even better.
said.
But
Nobody. Nobody.
okay, so can I say it one more time? Who has it better than us?
Nobody.
And that's exactly who I'm going with because um, because Mr. Harbaugh have shown me something with that team. And I told y'all, I think I told y'all before the season start, don't be surprised if the Chargers end up in the Holy Dance. I think the Chargers had a chance to be one of those guys, be one of those representatives in the AFC. I think they can make a wild card. But this is one of the games them I need you to win. You beat the team that you're supposed to beat. Chargers, this is one of them. Rely on J.K. Dobbins, play your defense, and you should win 20-13.
I mean, Arizona's a different breed when they're at home. We saw
I don't care.
that
I don't care.
Kyler Murray's a different breed when he's home.
I don't care. Did you hear what my moderator
Oh
said?
my God.
Jim Harbaugh never lost on Monday Night Football.
Oh my God. See, the problem I got with can't get right is this. He thinks that Arizona's good at home, and they really not. Matter of fact, the personnel they got, they missed a lot of teams, including some offensive line to protect Kyler Murray and open up the hole for James Conner. Okay? That's one thing. On the other side, Chargers not healthy either. They're missing Joey Bosa.
Right.
They're missing a little bit of offensive Hayden Hurst, Gus Edwards, Quentin Johnson.
No, I wouldn't be worried about Gus Edwards. They got JK. JK is the bell cow.
But JK will cover the deal. Okay. The point is, this is one of them games that I do not want to bet. I'm not putting no capital on either one of them. I don't want no problems with that. And if I had to be a crazy mofo, I would take the under in this game.
Yeah. I think both defenses is going to play. They're going to play.
I agree to that.
And give me the Chargers to win this game 16-10.
Damn.
He wasn't the same. I said 2013.
But J.K. Dobbins and James Conner gonna get in the end zone.
You better hope one of them.
That part.
Rom, I don't mean to switch things up for you real quick, but I do want to get into something that we should have got into yesterday. How about the New York Liberty finally winning their first championship in the New York State area?
Well, I was going to get to that today, but thank you for going ahead and jumping the gun anyway. That was my next topic on the list.
Thank you, buddy. You know what? I'll let you have it. Take over.
Thank you. Oh God, but hold on though. Wait a minute. Zay Flowers is down. That is not good.
Oh, no good.
Oh shoot. Oh boy. That's not good. That's not good at all.
Ah, the ankle!
Yeah.
But yeah,
That ankle.
to answer your question about the New York Liberty, congrats on them. Congrats on them. The first title they finally brought to the city of New York. Their first title ever. I applaud it. I love the fact that it went to a game 5. I appreciate the fact that these women can ball. Like I already knew they could. It was just a matter of putting them on a platform and let the world see what they can do. My only issue is the fact that is this Minnesota head coach blaming the refs for having a little bit of a.
Oh, I so thank you. I so thank you for bringing that up because I wanted to talk
Yeah.
about that. Go ahead.
It's a bit of an issue, but here is my take on that. Yeah, you didn't get that much to the free throw line. Yeah, that probably was not a foul call. But then you have another 5 minutes to right the wrong.
Exactly.
Did you not have a chance to snap your team out and say, hey, let's not worry about that. Let's go ahead and continue to play. We got 5 minutes to bring a championship back to Minnesota.
So glad you even said that because Miss Reeves, I love her. I love Miss Cheryl Reeves. She's an awesome coach. I think she's gonna be she's gonna be up there. She's gonna be up there for sure. I give her flowers, Rob. I really do. But for you to go ahead and be at the media and tell them that go ahead and try it, come at me about something that you could have went ahead and fixed yourself and your team. It's not like y'all went out of it. The game was tied into overtime. You had 5 minutes to deal with it.
Yes.
And you didn't get it done.
Yes.
97 reasons came to connect.
I did not expect him.
97 reasons came to connect.
Yeah. So, like I said, you still had a chance.
Lord, is he on the bench?
You had a chance to win the game, and you had 5 minutes.
And
make it make sense.
You didn't even get a point in 5 minutes.
Exactly.
You know what? I'm so sick and tired of these refs. I mean, not the refs.
Thank you,
these
Mark.
coaches blaming the refs for stealing the game, stuff like that. But we all know here at the Chefrazzi Report that most of the time the ref eyes are built for decorations.
That's why you make sure you do everything you can on the court so it doesn't have to come down to the whistle.
Exactly. So, there's a rule of pro fighting in boxing and MMA. You never leave it in the hand of the judges. Never leave it in the hand of the judges. In this case, you never leave it in the hands of the ref. But I got a bone to pick with somebody on the Minnesota Lynx. Somebody by the name of Courtney Williams.
Who?
Williams. Courtney, wait a minute. Hold on a second.
Oh, Courtney Williams?
Courtney Williams. I got a bone to pick with her.
What she do?
2 of 14 for the field and 4 points.
That's not a bone to pick. They're very simple. She's been dogging them the last 2 games. They just said if we can't shut down Fee, we gotta shut down
Courtney. I'm not worried about this. I'm not worried about Collier and McBride. They're gonna put 15, 20 points. But you need that third.
Courtney Williams is the X factor.
Yeah, she's the point guard.
She's the point guard. She's the X factor.
You need that third one.
She was the third one.
Championship in basketball.
We'll slow down the X factor and let the other teams ball.
No. I don't care if it's basketball. You need that third man, third person, aka the closer. You need that third man, and Courtney Williams that show up. But Jones,
sir. There's when you talk about a closer, there's only one closer, and that's the star. There's never a third.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, Rob. And you got to think about it. Basketball. You basketball guy. I know you basketball guy. But you all need 3 per people to score at least. Just in case if one fall out. I'm sorry.
You need your star. You need your star.
Between the two stars, between the two stars, between Carter and McBride, 43 points is not going to help you, and the bench did not help Minnesota either.
That's what I'm about to say. You don't need your star. You don't need your star player. You need your
your
role
young
player. You need your role players to be ready.
Yeah.
You need the
Exactly.
role players to be ready because you know the star player is going to get double team, triple team. But the Liberty what they did, they didn't stop the star players. They stopped the X factor.
Bingo.
Shut Courtney Williams down because she's a threat. She's a threat more than McBride. I'm sorry to say that.
Yeah.
He really was.
Because she controls the pace of the game.
Look what she was doing in them games.
She was
controlling the pace.
She was averaging between 12 and 15 points and 6 and 8 assists when they win.
That part. But
when they lose, she was having about 2 to 3 assists, and that's exactly what they wanted to do.
They slowed down her productivity because her productivity. Yeah, is the reason why Minnesota was winning their games. So I ain't gonna mess. We ain't gonna mess with Peace. We ain't gonna mess with Peace and McBride. You know what I mean? Because in order for them to score, the productivity got to start. Who's the one holding down the ball? Courtney Williams. Put pressure on the ball. Put pressure on that X factor. And that's what they did. And that's what they did. So you gotta have your, when it comes down to clutch, your star player gotta be ready. But you know what? So do your role players. And not only that, your coach gotta have a better execute kind of strategy.
And Rob, and correct me if I'm wrong. Free throws need to be counted at all times when you get to the line, correct?
They all count. Yep.
Well, that's why the Liberty took advantage of free throws. Because Jones was perfect 7 for 7, and what's the lady name? Fibach, Leone, she was perfect 4 for 4. So
out of the 8 free throws, they only missed one. They only missed one free throw.
They missed one free throw. It was 7
the
Liberty?
No, I'm talking about the Lynx.
No,
the Lynx,
Minnesota.
They only missed one free throw, but the real thing of the game, the real thing of the game was really overtime because it went into overtime and Minnesota didn't score a solitary point.
Yeah,
they're too busy. They're too busy allowing playing the game through the refs instead of just playing their game and making the refs call.
That missed call, what they were talking about is the reason why they didn't even got a title because they let that carry into overtime. They let that emotion carry into overtime, and they never let and they didn't let it go. Yep, exactly.
Right, yep.
So I congratulate the Lynx. I congratulate Brianna. Brianna went ahead and did a big choice to leaving Seattle to go to New York to win a championship. She's done that in this school. Shout out to her. Overall, this women NBA season probably was the best season I've seen in ever.
I agree.
A lot of stars about to became household names. Angel Reese, Kaylin Clark,
What's that girl? What's that girl name from Dallas? The African girl from Dallas.
You talking about Enrique Ogumawale?
Yes.
AKA Baby
excuse me. She has been arrived.
I understand what David is talking about.
Oh yeah. No, I agree with him. But I'm just saying she has arrived.
Right. Absolutely.
But the reason why this season was an ultra success was social media. Social media put these girls back on the map, and it's gotten them back on the map so much they have opted out of their collective bargaining agreement and going back to the table and get all the stuff they're supposed to be getting, and it's supposed to be done by the end of the 2025 season, which means
more money. More money, more ratings.
Mm-hmm.
So I say this.
They dissolved it. The women
That,
NBA
yeah,
started to
they
come
did.
in.
I agree. They,
Yeah.
you know what? The WNBA, and let's be real, the WNBA, they wasn't getting the recognition like they was getting, like we just said, until Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark came in there. Now they got recognition, absolutely, but if you notice this year, the WNBA was more physical. Girls
Oh
was getting
yeah,
taxed,
they brought that back.
fights, injured. They brought the physicality back in the women's part. They need to do that in the men's. I don't know what that
But
cupcake
I
stuff
mean, if
that
you
we be
look,
watching. You know what I'm saying?
if, if
But
if you go back to
but
the old women NBA when it was Cynthia Cooper and Rebecca Lobo and Lisa Leslie, I
and
don't
Teresa
know if y'all
Witherspoon.
were watching back in the day, but it
Uh-huh.
was
Yeah.
physical back then.
It
Like
was
Teresa, the Weatherspoon sisters.
uh-huh.
Hello,
Mhm.
the women NBA back in the day was physical as hell. Then a couple years when it started to get new, like the women NBA never existed. It started to get a little ticky tack. Now since like
Right.
this year, the physicality came back.
Yeah, this year. And that shot up, not only social media, but the ratings in general with people watching, especially what shot it up let's be real, is Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Because they arch and rival battle since NCAA.
LSU and
So
Iowa, yeah.
everybody went, yeah, yeah. But I will say this: the WNBA was very very physical this year. And that physicality they needed that edge. But
Oh no.
allowing that
Uh
edge
oh.
in
Uh oh.
it's gonna get them more
Oh
money and more
no!
recognition.
Oh
Oh
What
no.
no!
what happened?
Mikey,
Hamstring.
Who?
Mike
Mikey had
Evans,
Hamstring.
Leg sprain?
his knee got rolled up.
it's his hamstring big. He
Oh,
grabbed that
hamstring.
hamstring the minute he fell.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
Look at Vegas robbing people money or all these injuries tonight. Anyways, Rob, you
Yep.
can continue.
But yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
Let me-
I think not only with these girls that are here now, but you got to remember, wait till next year when Paige Beckers come out.
And Juju.
And Jojo, Mama
Mm-hmm.
Jojo.
I was getting ready to say that. Then Juju, I was ready to say, and Juju Watkins, and I can't forget about the girl that's coming from Canada. All these girls, it's just now, it's just better ball now, and mind you, these women are coming with their own money. That's another reason why it's been
Mhm.
competitive. They didn't like the fact that Caitlyn and Angel came in with their own money and they've been sheltered. Let's call it for a second. Say of that they were sheltered,
Right.
and the women and the
Well,
WNBA said, "That's not going to happen on our watch. You're not going to do that here. You got to earn
well,
your spot." And they have.
well, well. I got 3 letters for you guys, and it stands for name, image, and likeness.
Yep, they came in with their own money, so I applaud these women that are
Yep.
coming in.
Yep.
And I
Top.
love the fact, and I love the fact that they're being not only broadcasted just not only on ESPN but also on ABC, the NBA Network, Amazon. Folks,
Amazon.
props to y'all.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have set this record.
Shout out to ABC for doing the women NBA finals, man. Kudos to them.
No
Yeah.
question, no question.
Kudos,
No
So
kudos to
question.
you
them.
got
Bring
yeah.
it, giving the women NBA their spotlight just like the NBA. Like, kudos to
Mhm.
them, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the thing is this. That yeah, you got Paige coming out, Kiki coming out, Anisha coming out this year, and they say projected that Mystics might get Paige. So we don't know.
But
Page is coming out. I'm not even worried about that. But let's
Yeah,
go.
but they got going in at number 2.
Oh, that's you can find Najee.
And
let's move right along.
I
Um,
already say I got like I said, let's move on along. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and tap on this before it starts on Friday. Let's go World Series right quick.
Yes,
We know
yes. Thank
we,
you. Thank you.
we know who the two teams are. We know what they're
Yes.
about. We know the
Yes.
legacy of these two teams.
Yes. Yes.
We know what's in stake for both of the stars.
Yes.
Both of the stars are looking for their first,
Yes.
and in order to get it, they got to go through each other. It is the grudge.
Yes.
It is the grudge match that everybody and their mama has been waiting for.
Hallelujah.
It is the battle of the old Yankees against the new
The
Yankees.
Yankees. That's right.
We got I still call them the Brooklyn Yankees with the Brooklyn Dodgers, and we have the New York
Brooklyn
Yankees.
Dodgers.
So it starts Friday, and we start in LA.
Okay, that's a small field.
Yep. And from the looks of it, the Yankees have already made their starting pitcher for Game 1. It will be Garrett
Garrett
Cole.
Cole.
Yep.
Garrett Cole to be on the mound. And the
Yes.
Yankees are a very, 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 very small favorite to win it all.
I don't know if I like that.
Now,
Yeah.
here's the key. I want very simple. I don't need no all I want is a simple explanation. Who wins and how long it goes. And since the queen has not talked in a while, I'm gonna let her go first. Who wins and how many games?
Go New York, go New York, go!
Yeah.
You should
Yeah.
already know, but it's gonna run the whole gauntlet.
So you gonna finish in LA?
Yep.
Ooh. Okay. All right. All right. Can't get right. Who wins and
I'm
how
I'm
long?
I'm Yankee for life, and I'm loving how my boys playing. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm definitely gonna say the Yankees gonna win it. But I'm gonna give it to you. I think they're gonna finish it in game 5 because
Ooh.
you gotta remember 3, 4, and 5 is in New York.
Yeah, it's the
They're
two
gonna
three
chill,
two series.
huh?
It's the 2-3-2 format.
Yeah, yeah. And I like Otani. He broke some records. He's the highest paid player in the league. He getting his recognition as he already have got. No doubt, the first guy to do 50 and 50. That's all cool in the game. But don't
Um,
pinstripe. But don't
He ain't done.
pinstripe.
He ain't
Don't
done.
pin-
He ain't done.
no, no,
don't
no.
pin-
I'm gonna tell you something before you continue. Misfit. No, can't get right. Who's gonna be the MVP?
I ain't asked for all that. I just asked a very simple question. Who wins and how many? I ain't asked for you.
Y'all ain't listening. Y'all not listening to the moderator.
Surely ain't. You hard head.
Exactly.
Who wins? Because we got some up. Look, we trying to get to your sport and my sports. We ain't
Oh
got
yeah.
time to do all that.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
I want
who
to
wins
say
and by how many?
by the way the defense, the Yankees pitching been looking, and the bullpen and stuff. Yankees in 5.
Okay.
Yankees in 5.
Ali.
All right. Let me go on faith for a few seconds. Um, I've been adamant about Bruce Lee all year.
You have.
I've been stuck with Bruce Lee all year,
You have.
and history gonna have to end with Bruce Lee at the end of this historic season that he have.
Okay.
I
Amen.
hate to say it. I want the Yankees to win, but I gonna go with my gut. I gonna go with LA. But the problem is it's gonna take all 7 games to have it happen because of my friend can't get right with his politics. MLB want all that money, so it's gonna take 7 games.
All right. Lone Wolf.
Uh,
Who wins by how much?
Dodgers in 6.
Okay. See, this is tough for me because my wife is a Yankee. My father is a Yankee.
what? Really?
Yeah, they love the Yankees. But see, here's the problem. I am a Braves fan, and I will always normally root for the National League.
Yeah.
I just can't. I can't. The National League has won it too many times. It is time for the American League to get back what is theirs. And 27 will be now 28. I got the Yankees to win it. Plus, they won me some money, so I can't really even be mad at them right now. They got me some good money this weekend. Thank you. Shout out to Stanton and shout out to Juan Soto. Pay that man. Pay that man. Pay that man.
Amen.
Yankees in 6. I got 6 on the Yankees. It's going.
I'm an AL guy.
I can tell you this much. If you try, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you try to get tickets for any of these games, you better have about at least $100,000 on you, because that's probably how much it's gonna be.
Some tickets gonna be. They're gonna cost. Oh yeah,
they're gonna cost this year.
Rob, I'm an AL guy, but I'll be damned.
No. Yeah, I'm a New York State.
Wolf, stop! You just made me sneeze, Wolf. You just made me sneeze, Wolf. Don't do that.
You have to remember what I said to y'all in the very beginning of the season. I told you from the beginning of the season, until Ohtani pitches, they will not win the title. I made it abundantly clear, and I am staying to my word. Now, if they happen to win it, God bless them. Magic Johnson, I applaud it. I just like to see 28 I just like to see the 28th in the banner, and it's time for Judge to right his wrong. They got screwed in 2019. It's time to right the wrong.
Oh, you talking about the year that Houston stole
it? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know about that
right one. The wrong. It's time to right the wrong, and Judge and them have paid their price. It's time to right the wrong. Now, Lone Wolf, you have 5 minutes on your segment in the hockey world. Go for it.
Oh, you ain't even asked who the MVP gonna be for the.
No, I ain't asked for all that. We'll get to that when we get to that row. Right now, we kind of on a time frame because we got to talk about hockey a little bit, and then we got to get into the NBA because that starts tomorrow, and we ain't gonna be here for it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. 5 minutes on the hockey.
Well, the NHL already started already, and there's like 5+ games played. Some of them play for 8 games. Like your New Jersey Devils, Rob.
Trash.
No, y'all in first place.
That's how we start. I need to get
the way Rob said
that's how we started last year. We started out in first place last year and got bum brushed throughout the end. I don't want to hear about the Jersey Devils being in first
the problem I got with New Jersey Devils is this. You don't have that much depth of D linemen.
Exactly. That's been about me right now.
Yeah. But my biggest disappointment in the East right now is, believe it or not, the Hurricanes are my biggest disappointment right now.
Why?
You're 2-2. You used to be the best of the best in the NHL and the East, and now all of a sudden you struggling.
Well, it's early,
you don't
baby.
Have no forwards, huh?
It's early.
The season just starts.
It just started.
Disappointment.
Chill out.
That's in the East.
To the thick of things.
They only play 4 games, Wolf. Not 54.
They ain't got that schedule rusty yet.
Okay, they only play 4 games, but guess what? I like to watch what I see. And if you're not doing the much that you're supposed to be doing, and you're the favorite to go in the playoffs, I got a problem with that. But now, anyway, right now going to the West, the biggest surprise is the Calgary Flames. 9 points. And my biggest disappointment right now is I'm gonna let y'all pick which team is the biggest disappointment right now in the West.
The Oilers.
No.
I'm about to say I haven't even tapped in. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't even really tapped into hockey yet. And the bad part about
I honestly haven't either. I honestly haven't either because of the NFL and the NBA about to be tomorrow. So that's kind of like been my 2.
I mean, right now, if I'm just looking at it right now, if you're looking at me, who's the bad team that's going to be in there?
Now you got the Prince.
out of all these teams right now, it's the Predators at 0-5. That's what they are.
Thank you. That's the one.
And now, and with that, I will agree. Because one thing I will say, the Predators did a lot of moves in the offseason, and we anticipated them to be one of the best teams in the league.
It's still early.
And to go 0-5 right now, losing. I mean, granted, I get the Edmonton one, but losing to Detroit, yeah, it's bad because you lost to Detroit.
It's early,
Lost
fellas.
to
It's early. It's early. Things gonna change around.
Twice. You lose to the Red Wings twice? No.
Hey, it's okay.
No,
You
I'm
gotta
just look.
You gotta take the bitter with the sweet. I mean, look at the Devils in first place right now.
Okay, no, but when when you spend money to get some of the best top 5 forwards to come to play for y'all,
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta put,
Brassard, all them cats. I have a problem with that when you're 0-5.
Okay, that's all right.
I would too.
Whoa. They gotta put the music together.
No,
they gotta put that sweet music together.
Look, you put the music together all you want, but you went out there, Nashville did, and spread bread on top 5 scores.
Right.
That's what that needed help in. Scoring. Helping with Forsberg.
But I understand what he's talking about because it's just it's mind you, it's a long season.
Long
We don't know how. Look, they're not gonna be. They're not gonna be 0 and something forever.
Like for instance,
unless they just choke on it and just say forget it. But other than that, I don't see them being the worst team in NHL. I mean,
I'm gonna give you an example. The Rangers are undefeated.
You know that ain't gonna stay there long.
Exactly.
No,
they ain't gonna stay there long.
Hell no.
Calgary undefeated. Winnipeg undefeated. Remember last year,
Winnipeg,
we were talking about Winnipeg.
Winnipeg, I can believe because they have a good defense.
Winnipeg.
But remember last year how we were talking about the Winnipeg Jets, and look at them this year so far.
Winnipeg, leave Connor Hellebuyck alone. Leave him alone. Don't mess with Connor Hellebuyck. Leave him alone.
Nah, they're gonna lose too.
They'll lose. But
I still got the Oilers in
the Oilers. You gotta remember, it's not how you start; it's how you finish, Wolf.
I still have the Oilers winning it all. Period.
No, they're not gonna win it all.
Sir. Let me tell you something. You're talking to somebody that's been advocating about Connor McDavid. I have been huge critical. As much as I am a fan of that man, I have been a huge critic of that man. And all I'm saying is, when you wanted to be the best player in the league, you can't tell me you're the best player. Sir, stop. Wait. You can't say you're the best player and you ain't held a cup. You've been in this league. This is now year 8.
8. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. I give this. I will say this about Edmonton. Edmonton is a tough team. I will say that. They proved that last year in the finals when they was down. What was it? 3-0 or 3-1? Am I correct, y'all? And they forced it.
It don't matter if they were down 3-0 or 3-1, which they were. The fact is that they've gotten the job done.
They didn't get the full job done, but
we don't. Hey, sir. In our kitchen, we only serve 2 things.
Dub but love
in my kitchen.
Gloves.
In my kitchen, in the Chefrazzi kitchen, just like Uncle Shay, I only serve 2 things. That is called wins and losses.
I hear you.
All right.
I don't give a damn if you're down 3-0 or you are up 3-0. The point is, you got to get the 4.
Right. That part.
This is what Chef said. Did Connor McDavid hoist Lord Stanley last year?
No.
That same team, that same team that Conor McDavid lost to, I can see them. I can see them double peating.
No, they're not.
Yes, flag flags, throw them all.
No, they're not. They're not repeating. They missed some pieces.
What that means? But they playing good though.
No,
they playing better than Edmonton right now.
They playing better than Edmonton right now because of goaltending. Edmonton always had goaltending problems.
But defense win games.
No. Y'all hear this timer? Y'all know what that means.
Oh yeah. You hear the moderator.
Y'all hit the buzzer. No. We are off. That is a wonderful conversation, and we're gonna keep it going because guess what? It's a long season. We got a long way to go. But starting
it's early.
But with this early season starts another early season called the
Pick! Woo! Yes!
Yes, Lord.
I appreciate you because you have scared and woken up the dead.
Oh, my bad.
Sit back. Y'all up for
Yes, moderator. Let's talk about the association, please. Let's go. Yes, Lord.
Sweetheart, he's gonna get up. Relax. Back up.
What happened? Baltimore scored.
I get it, but I need you here because I need you.
Marlon Humphrey picked it off.
I'm back.
Hey! Association!
Okay.
Thank you.
That's Marlon. I need him to get up.
He will get up. They always do.
Did he get hurt?
Marlon's down.
He got their interception, but the problem was his knee really hit the ground really hard.
Oh, they're gonna put him to the side. They're gonna put him in the tent. They're gonna give him a cortisone shot in his knee, and he ain't gonna feel nothing. He'll be back out there running 4-3 again.
Exactly.
Now,
on to the association. We have two very, 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 very good opening night games, and I love the fact that the NBA has done this. I'm going to start with the late game.
Thank you, Adam Silver. Gotta love him. I love him.
I'm going to start with the late game first because I like the intrigueness of the late game. We have the old-faced Lakers against a brand new improved Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, for people who do not understand why I say they are new and improved,
but I see it, unless you're not really a sports fan, go ahead and tell them.
Exactly. So, for people who don't understand why I said that, Minnesota and the New York Knicks made a monstrous trade within the last 2 months by trading Karl Anthony Towns to the Knicks and shipping him off to pair up with the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now they have Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo. This game, when I first saw this on the schedule, it first started out as a 2-point underdog, a 2-point favorite by the Lakers. Now it has dropped down to 1. The over-under is 219. Problem with the Lakers, still no Christian Wood, and still no Jared Vanderbilt. But everybody on Minnesota is fully healthy and ready to go. Even possibly Julius Randle might make an appearance on Tuesday night in LA.
As he should. It's the beginning of the season.
But again, he's still dealing with a lingering injury. Remember, he had the injury throughout the season. So we don't know if he's going to be ready or not. But right now, like I said, the Lakers are favored by 1.
Correction. They're not favored by 1.
They are favored by 1. I'm looking dead at it. They're favored by 1.
No. Minnesota's favorite.
They just switched it. I'm literally looking at the switch. They switched them by 1 because they don't know if Julius Randle was playing. They're favored by 1.
I still say they ain't gonna matter.
And that's where I'm at.
I still say that ain't gonna matter. I'm gonna tell you who I think for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And as I was watching, I really wasn't paying them no mind. I'm not big on Anthony Edwards. Sorry, I'm not. I know that's your cousin, Rob, but I'm not really big on him. But he did get my respect last year in the playoffs. But
I'm sorry, but I'm sorry.
Hold on. I'm cooking right now. I'm stirring the pot. I'm gonna say this.
Cooking? You
Yeah, I'm about to
cooking?
cook it. I'm about to
You
cook it.
burning some?
Anthony
You burning
Edwards.
some ish right now?
Anthony Edwards was getting. He was getting my pride, my recognition until he started getting cocky. You ain't gonna talk no mess to Kyrie. How you gonna talk mess to Kyrie and all like that? And what they did, they started coming for that young boy's head, making him work on defense and everything. They was sitting. You remember the series what Dallas did
Sir,
to
sir.
Minnesota?
We don't care about the series. We
But
talking about
but but
today,
but I'm gonna
tomorrow.
say this. I'm gonna say this about that Timberwolves and Laker game. The X factor of that game is Jaden McDaniels.
So are you picking the Wolves to win or not?
I'm picking the Wolves to win.
Thank you. That's
I'm
all
not
I
big on LeBron.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I need a winner. Misfit.
Timberwolves by 3.
Misfit. Wolves and Lakers.
Wolves.
Okay.
I'm very simple. I think that youth is going to be on their side.
I agree.
Lone Wolf. Wolves and Lakers.
I feel it coming.
Give me the Lakers.
It's opening night. I can understand that.
I mean nothing.
Lakers do well in opening. Here's the thing: Lakers do well in opening night.
Give me the Lakers.
They do well in opening night. Ali, go ahead.
King James in his 21st, 22nd season.
21. Yep.
21st, yeah, 21st season. JJ Redick, first year as a coach. Everybody's been liking what he been bringing to the table as far as a team.
Yep.
AD looked really good in the preseason. I'll give you that. I'll give you some credit.
Thanks to the Olympics.
Yeah. Well. That will make it. Well, it's interesting you say that because there's another game that we probably gonna have to talk about down the road that has something that has to do with that. Anyways, with the subject. But truthfully, this year is a year that Minnesota should be a little bit more improved to me because even though you got Rudy Gobert, you got another guy with Julius Randle that can also give you 20 points and 10 rebounds in any given night. And you also have DiVincenzo, who can also knock down 8 to 9 threes in any given moment.
Facts.
I agree.
Jaden Daniels is a hell of an X factor, yes. But I have one to counteract yours. You know that guy that's in Tennessee by the name of West Side Connect?
And for people who don't know, that is Dalton Connect that he's talking about, the rook.
Yeah, West Side Connect. That's what Snoop Dogg gave him that name. So West Side Connect, I believe, is a huge X factor, and here's why. The fact that Minnesota is good defensively, if Connect can knock down, the other day he had 8 threes, he was 8 from 12 from 3. If he can do anything like that in a regular season game, give me like
There's gonna be a problem.
give me 4 threes. That will only make LeBron more dangerous because I think in his 21st season, LeBron gonna be more of a distributor. Give me LA because of the chemistry that they have now. Because Minnesota gonna take a couple games just to get that Julius Randle, Anthony Edwards situation right. Not saying they ain't gonna be a playoff team, which I believe they are, unless they make fools out of all of us. But give me LA, but give me a close one. LA, you said the over under was what? 211?
219.
219.
219. So you're asking for 110 a piece. So you're asking 110 a piece. Give me the over.
I'm not mad at you when it comes to the chemistry of the Lakers. My only issue is when they go small.
I agree with you with that. Minnesota can get them in the advantage of playing small.
But not only that, but this is why Julius is going to be a big factor this year. When they go small, you're going to see Julius Randle and Nas Reed on the same floor together. And that's their version of small. That's small with big. And I don't think right now the Lakers can do with anything with Naz Reid and Julius Randle playing together. And since you like the West Side Connect, I like Rob Dillingham. I think he's going to be a big factor for this team. They traded to get him for a reason. We're going to find out that reasoning this tomorrow night. Give me the Wolves. I will take that one that they're favored by. I'll take the one. I'll take their one, and I think they'll cover that one. Normally the Lakers play it close on opening night anyway, so I give it to them. I just think that Mr. Edwards, even though somebody might not like him as much, I think he's going to take that jump that we have been waiting for and make this Minnesota team powerhouse, make them the powerhouse team of the West. It might take a while, but I think
no.
We'll ask you about that later. We ain't asked.
Okay, I ain't gonna say no. I ain't gonna say. I just want to say no. I just want to say no.
Sure. Okay. Next game. Only 2 games on tomorrow, and then the rest of the slate starts Wednesday. But tomorrow night, ring night, Bingtown, banner number 18 goes up in the Raptors. But they got a very different opponent coming into town.
That part.
And I ain't talking. And as a team they know very well, had wars with them in the playoffs.
Arch rivals.
Very arch rivals. Team by that team called that New York Knickerbockers. But they can't be called the Knickerbockers because they respectfully are called the Knicks now.
Yeah.
And they picked up a big acquisition too. They picked up Karl Anthony Towns. And that's a big chunk that they got along with Mikal Bridges. But to give them
I forgot about Mikal Bridges. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So now this lineup is going to be very scary. Now we got Jalen Brunson
over Nobi and Mikal together.
Jalen Brunson. Yep. This is a lineup that could be good. But the Celtics do have one problem right now. Mr. Porzingis is not playing for the first month.
Oh yeah.
So now we got to trust old man Al Horford to get the job done. But if there is one team with the best chemistry of them all,
it is Boston.
It's that Boston team. Boston is favored 5.5. Over under 221 and a hook.
Ooh,
221. Another big problem for the Knicks. Mr. Mitchell Robinson is going to be out until the beginning of the new year, which means January.
They still got Hartenstein, right?
No, Hartenstein is going to OKC.
OKC. Oh, that's right.
He's going to OKC. So, with 221 and a hook, 5.5 point favorite. Boston is only missing one piece, and that one piece is not really a bother for them because they did well without him for most of the season. Ali, go ahead and start us off. Boston and New York.
I'm so glad and you expected to give this to me first because you and I know the history of this. It has a lot of backstory to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, buddy.
And allow me to go ahead and tell some of the viewers while I'm here parked up, and I'll go ahead and talk while I'm here on camera. So let's go ahead.
I might have given a little of the backstories, but you can go ahead.
But here's the thing. I had to sip some water because I feel like I will preach for a bit. Jason Tatum. The last time we saw you, Steve Kerr had no love for you. He sat your ass down for the majority of the Olympics, making you basically an honorary student of winning a gold medal, and they gave you no credit for it. Jaylen Brown. Remember what they did to you? Remember, they let Kawhi go over there over you. And then when Kawhi came back, they say, oh nah, they ain't gonna let you go over there. They're gonna let Mr. Derek White go over there in the place. You remember that, Jaylen Brown?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So now it's ring night, and y'all about to get y'all rings, and y'all about to face the Knicks that got a lot to prove because after last year, if it wasn't for the word injuries, the Knicks would have a lot to say as far as the championship is concerned.
I agree. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't no Knicks fan, but I agree.
Lone Wolf, you agree with me on that?
Hoorah!
Mm-mm-mm.
So I'm giving y'all the whole backstory so the other two don't have to tell you. So what I'm gonna say is this: Boston, if last year with y'all trying to win a championship was hard, because it wasn't that hard last year. This
It's
year
it's
or
a
this
different ball
year
game.
is a gauntlet.
It's a
And
ball.
too bad you have to go against a team that just got Carl Anthony Towns in the off season, and them boys look pretty damn good together.
They
I
do.
mean, Jaylen Brown and Cat having over 25 points in a preseason game. We ain't
Yeah.
even we ain't even in the beginning yet. So hey, in a Tom Thibodeau system that Carl Anthony Towns like,
It's gonna be a
Boston
problem.
be ready. And Mr. Porzingis, don't think I ain't forgot about your ass. You being injury prone almost cost them a title.
That's right. So true.
So you need to stay healthy for their sake. Y'all got number. What I got? 18 now? Am I correct? 18?
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
18.
18.
Number 19 ain't gonna be easy. Vegas got y'all as a favorite to win the title. I'm
I don't
sorry,
think.
I'm taking the field.
Nope.
Taking the field right now.
But who you
But
got
I do
tonight?
have Boston. I do have Boston to win the
I
wing
got.
night.
I
I
got.
got
I got a team.
Boston
I
to
got a
win
team that's
ring
gonna
night.
lose.
I got Boston to win night. But the Knicks gonna show you they gonna be sniffing your ass all season. They gonna cover that spread.
I'm gonna say this, Ali. That was a great story. It's so true of everything you have said. You know
But
what I mean? Especially as we was talking about Boston, how they was playing last year and everything. And one thing they really slacked on was their defense. Now, granted, they did win the chip. They won the chip and everything. But this is a different Knicks team. And when you got Bronson and our newbie and Mikal Bridges right there, that's a problem right there. You got a lot of athleticism right there. And then you add a Karl Anthony Towns with it. Yeah. And Christian and Porzingis is not playing to cover to play that lane. Nah, man. I don't know why, but I feel it's gonna be an upset. I feel the Knicks, ring night gonna be nice, especially for Boston and stuff like that. But I just got a feeling the Knicks is gonna come in there and upset them, and I think the Knicks is gonna come in there and beat them. No lie, they're gonna beat them by 2 points.
I ain't even mad at you with what you're saying.
So they defense. You know, one thing we know about Boston.
They slack off sometimes.
Oh man, and they're gonna be all cocky. They better not be cocky playing against this Knicks team. Because this Knicks team, they tough. Oh, they are physical. And then when you add a Karl Anthony Towns, that paint is gonna be woo. You know what I mean? And the messed up part is, like I said, Porzingis is hurt. Who's gonna stop Karl Anthony Towns?
Lone Wolf, go ahead.
We are talking about, gentlemen, two teams that has the best top 5 defense when it comes to points. We also talking about two teams that believe in hitting them boards.
Mm-hmm.
We also talking about two teams that, how to put it this way, have two superstars. One, you got Brown and Tatum on one side, and you have now Brunson and Anthony Townsend on the other side. And keep in mind, see, Cat is an upgrade to Julius Randle. Yeah, he's an upgrade. The difference is this time, because Julius Randle last season kind of struggled. Karl Anthony Townsend can play defense and play offense. Yeah, Julius Randle did struggle a little bit.
Wait. So, and Randle can't play defense?
Who?
And Randle can't play defense? The only difference.
Randle, hold on. Let me have this. Thank you. I didn't interrupt you. Gap away. Thank you. No, I said Julius Randle struggled. I didn't say he could play defense. I say he struggled when it comes to like putting up points. I said nothing about his defense. I said putting up points.
He was injured.
Especially when it came to postseason or critical moments. But with that said and done, I'm taking the Knicks to outright win this game. Reason being is Christian Porzingis is actually an X factor. And without that X factor, the Celtics are now very vulnerable.
In the middle.
He was the X factor in the finals.
Yep, because Porzingis can hit a three, he can rebound, he can block, and that's what Boston's going to miss for a while. So give me the New York Knicks to win this game.
This is why I love to educate y'all about how this game called basketball works. Y'all said Porzingis was the piece in the finals, right?
He was.
But here's the thing. Who was the number one offense in the NBA?
Boston.
Them.
Who had the most threes made in the NBA?
Boston.
Because they took the most threes.
Hold on.
No. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying they took the most threes and they made them. I agree.
Right.
And for the first three series, was Porzingis there?
No.
And what did they do in all three series?
Shot them out the club and play defense and play small.
So y'all worrying about a guy who was only there for the finals, which he did play a big role. But for the vast majority of the season, was he even there?
No. But they made up for that.
Yes,
they did make up.
And this is why they're going to make up and win.
But you got four guys. Yes, sir.
I let 1, 2, 3 go. I let 1, 2, 3 go. Y'all explain y'all reason why this is going to happen. I'm going to tell you why Boston is going to win. It's very simple. Chemistry.
Yeah.
They brought everybody back. What have I told y'all for the last 2 years on this show when it comes to a championship nucleus? You bring majority of them back, and you add more pieces to the puzzle. And Boston has done this.
Yeah.
Your main two guys are not even 26 yet. And they got a ring.
Yeah.
They proved the odds wrong by saying that Tatum and Brown would never work. They'll never get a championship together. One's got to leave in order for this to work. But they showed everybody wrong.
Right.
And now they are the most chemistry. They have the most chemistry because guess what? Drew Holiday went over to the Olympics. Derek White went over there to the Olympics.
Yeah.
Tatum went over there to the Olympics. And I'm glad he really didn't play. Guess what? Now he's ready to start the season. And guess who else is ready? Jaylen Brown. Who got
let me ask you, ain't Tatum the highest paid? Tatum is the highest paid player right now.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You got two of the highest paid players, and arguably the best two duos right now.
You have the best two duos right there on your backcourt. And guess what? And then you want to talk about matchups. You really think that Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby is going to do anything with Tatum and Brown? No.
Whoa, whoa,
Not,
whoa,
not,
whoa, 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 whoa.
well,
Hold
first of
on.
all, did I not let y'all go? You
Yes,
stay
you
quiet.
can. Oh, you can.
There is no duo right now that look. You're putting them in look. Here's the beauty of it. You're putting them in the forward positions. You put them in at 3 and 4. You're looking at Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby going up against them. You can't have Karl Towns doing that because Karl Towns have a problem dealing with Al Horford, and Al Horford get you in
You
foul
think
trouble.
so?
Yes, he get. Do you not see what Al Horford was doing to the young Bulls of Dallas? He was putting them in foul trouble, making them work.
He did
And
make
then
them
when you
work.
put
And
Kristaps Porzingis in the and look, then they threw a wrinkle of putting Kristaps on the bench. That was the ultimate wrinkle. You put him on the bench. Now you're letting him deal with Derek Lively, who's never seen this before.
Right.
That was the ultimate wrinkle. You cannot look. Everybody put a hot seat on Joe Mazzulla except me, because I said it from the very beginning. This was year 1 of him fully going into it with a whole offseason. I expected Boston to win last year. That was my expectation, and they proved me right. And guess what? My expectations of them is to do it again, because the East right now is not as balanced as you think it is.
No, no, they not. Not the
Philly's
East.
got to figure it out because guess what? They're brand new. The Knicks got to figure it out because they're brand new. There's only really 2 teams right now in the East that are not brand new, but I don't trust them at all.
Pacers is one.
Pacers is one, and the Milwaukee Bucks is the
Milwaukee
other.
Bucks is the other.
They're the other. And I can't trust neither one of them because
I
both
don't
their
trust. I
main
don't trust
stars
Milwaukee.
are
I
injury
don't.
prone.
I
So
don't
if you're
trust
telling me
Milwaukee.
that if that's what I got to deal with, and Boston has a mostly fully healthy squad, I'm gonna take
Yeah,
Boston any day
Boston.
of the week.
I get what you're saying, but let me say this.
And I ain't done. And I ain't saying. And I look. Here's the beauty of it. I'm even going as far as this. That 5.5 is an embarrassment to Boston right now. They'll win by double digits tomorrow.
It's
They'll win
possible.
by double digits
It depends
tomorrow.
what Boston team we see. It depends
It's
what
not even
Boston
about the
team we see.
Boston team. It's what Knicks team we gonna get. Because here's the thing about the Knicks.
I
Jalen Brunson, as much as I love him, Drew Holiday is gonna put him in a blend cycle. We all
agree.
know. We
In the
all know.
post, put
He's gonna put him in a blend
Jalen in the
cycle.
post. He's vulnerable.
Yeah, he gonna put him in a blend cycle. And here's the thing about Mikal Bridges. He ain't ready to take that star role yet. He's still playing as a bench. He's playing still as a role player.
And
He had
he
a
don't with the
star
Knicks.
moment in the Nets, and I think he could be balanced off that. But now
Right.
when you go into a team that you're taking, mind you, you're taking the spot of DiVincenzo. That's not an easy thing to do.
No.
No.
And Josh Hart, I love Josh Hart, but he can't do nothing with Tatum or Brown. Nothing.
Oh,
Nothing. Nothing.
whoa.
Too little.
On
He's
the
got the heart,
perimeter,
but he's too little.
no, he can't do nothing with them. No,
Too
no,
little.
no.
Too
Not
little.
on the perimeter, but and on
They're going
the
to
inside,
feast. They're going to feast off the fact that the wings of the Knicks are going to be great for the long haul.
right?
But for opening night, you don't want to face Boston the opening night because they got a point to prove. It's called back to back, and to
Yeah, but
start it is to knock out the Knicks and
I,
set
I
the tone early.
I say this much. I feel you on that, Rob. I feel you. They got to make a point to
And
to
plus, I don't trust the Knicks bench whatsoever. I don't.
that would be that's an X factor of the game. The bench because Boston do have a bench.
And that's what got them through it.
Boston do have a bench. I get you on that. But getting back to our newbie, whoever he's a great defender.
Can't guard Jaylen Brown or Tatum worth a
I,
damn.
I think he could guard Jaylen Brown. Now Tatum, no, I think he could guard Tatum.
You got to remember, when Tatum went to the 4 spot, that's where their rebounds were coming from.
Yeah.
Tatum's looking for a double-double tomorrow night, and he's got.
I,
He's going to have.
I say triple. I say triple.
He could flirt with a triple, and see that's the scary part. See, you're proving my case why Boston is going to win. You have a guy who is a top 5 player, possibly top 3 this year, that can get you a triple-double when he wants to. He just doesn't need to because guess what? He's got other players that can do it as well. I'm rolling with Boston. Double figures.
Point made.
Double figures.
Point made. I like that, Rob.
We're going for the blowout. Okay.
I do.
I like that point, Rob. I do like that
I
point.
don't trust the Knicks opening night.
I mean, I went with Boston, so I mean, I don't think I was gonna be close, but hey, I wouldn't disagree with you if it ended up being that way.
I trust Joe more than I trust Tibbs.
Joe, look,
Bring you out the building.
I was critical. I was one of the critical ones on Joe Mazzulla. So I will say this: he has won my respect. Like I said, I was critical about him last year because I wanted his job, but I can't get his job because he got the big one. So I can't say nothing about him. Experience matters in this outfit.
Misfit. Knicks or Celtics?
Celtics. I mean, I really don't feel like I need much of to debate about this too much.
No.
There.
We know how these Celtics work. It's a well-oiled machine, and when you got one of the best coaches out there and proving you wrong, why not?
And need I add, 2 of them are playing for new babies.
That part is going to be a big caveat. Tatum got a new baby. Oh, he ready to show out for Deuce and Tatum Jr.
And Al.
Oh yeah, and Al got a new baby too. So yep. So old man will turn back the heads of time.
Old man Horford.
Old man Horford got a 2-year-old.
Yeah.
So yep. Don't get me wrong. I like the Knicks. I like the Knicks, but for tomorrow night, no. I can't. Not tomorrow night. Not on ring night. Look, too much going on ring night, and especially in Boston. No, can't do nothing on ring night. I would like the Knicks to try to spoil it, but if I'm thinking Deuce McBride is gonna give me 15 points again like he did in the regular season, nah.
No. Deuce is a huge X factor for them for the season, and because of the fact that DiVincenzo is gone, they're relying on him more to make sure he knock down shots.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
So Deuce McBride not just this game, but this season, he's gonna be a huge piece because he's gonna have to prove that he can consistently knock down shots.
Agreed.
But I want to get into another thing in the NBA real quick, right? And I want all of y'all to answer real quick. I'm finished with my night out on my way back to the studio. I don't have here's my question to y'all. How do y'all feel honestly about the Clippers situation? And y'all know where I'm going with it.
D-E-D. Dead.
Dead on arrival?
No, just dead. It's dead.
Thank you.
Dead.
Thank you.
Should have paid. You paid the wrong person.
I agree.
You paid the wrong person.
To let him go to another playoff caliber team?
You paid
the wrong person.
Sorry. James Harden would have need to get even more less in order for Paul George to come back. You paid the wrong person.
Yeah.
I thought that was so stupid. I thought that was so stupid.
But then when you even paid the other people, now we're back to square one with Kawhi. Now he's back to being hurt again, and he's not going to be there for the opener. You got a brand new building that you made And mind you, before they made this building, they told them this building is made for Kawhi and Paul George. One ain't there, and the other one is hurt. So we're trusting old man Harden to get the job done with little to nothing for the Clippers. Nah, I'm good. DEE. Dead.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I agree wholeheartedly. I agree because James Harden is going to cost Tyronn Lue his job.
No, he ain't. Tyrone gonna leave before he
No,
gets
he's
to
not.
that point. He'll leave before he gets to that point.
Yeah, but simple. I wish good, but he had a choice to resign. But
They gonna get rid of James. They gonna get rid of James Harden before Lou.
Bingo.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
but
Hell yeah! What the
they
hell?
gonna get rid. Yeah. They may get rid. Yeah, because
You only got
Lou is
Let
a top. Lou is a top 5 coach in the league, bro.
Let me
They're not getting rid of that.
Ever since he did what he did. Ever since he did what he did.
Whoa. Let me correct y'all. Take that back. One of them two ain't gonna make it. And if James Harden gone, that's it. His chances are run out. When you get bounced
But
around
he will have. But
when you get bounced around teams, starting from OKC to Houston, to Brooklyn, to Philadelphia, to LA, you're a journeyman to me. You have, and we come to the foregone conclusion is that James Harden is the problem. Bad enough Kawhi Leonard can't stay healthy.
well,
That's bad enough for
That's
that.
the
he ain't wrong
problem.
about that. He ain't wrong about that. Excuse me.
James Harden wasn't the problem for the Clippers in the playoffs last year because he was playing. He was there.
As a matter of fact, we had this conversation. Wait, hold up. We had this conversation last season.
Yup.
Remember you and I had a heated debate about this?
Mm-hmm. Yup.
You remember you and I had a heated debate about this mess?
I remember that conversation.
Yup.
And remember what I told y'all. That man is a natural American-made choke artist, and he proved it again. He didn't prove it not just once, but twice. So all of this assumption that everybody want to talk about James Harden, like he is the it. Yeah, he is the it. He is the it and shit. You telling me that they're gonna have to ride on the coattails of this man, which is great because he's a great regular season player. But then when we get to the postseason,
he's a no show.
No. No show is not the right term,
That
sir.
is an understatement.
He did have a good postseason. He did have a good. Look, fellas, I feel where y'all coming from with it, but he did have a good postseason last year. Come on now.
Not good enough to win the series.
Not good enough to win, right?
Okay, so now we have another one coming in over here on season 5, want to defend this bum. Okay, I got you. All right, no. Now we got somebody else in season 5 want to defend this bum. Okay, come, you mofo. I got you too. I'm gonna make you come over, just like Rob did. Come over here. Come over here and sit on. Come over here and let me sit down and let me talk to you.
Hey, Allie, I got
Come
you.
over here. Hey, bring your Lone Wolf, I got this. Bring your ass over here. Let me sit you down. Let me sit you down real quick. I gonna make you a believer just like Rob did, may have to make him a believer too. Hey, look, what happened let me ask you a couple questions. You ready?
I'm listening.
What happened in Houston?
He choked.
What happened in Brooklyn?
Yeah, he was a ball hog.
Nope.
He,
He gave up. Forget that. He gave up.
Absolutely. He ain't want
thank,
to be.
thank,
He
thank
ain't want
you.
to be in Brooklyn.
He choked and threw in the towel. And now what happened? Now present day Clippers.
Oh hell no!
Uh,
Hell no!
I mean, granted, he didn't win the Clippers a series,
But,
but
but, but, but
he was the consistent one out of that three in the playoffs last year. Wolf,
Hold on a second. Stop right there.
he was.
See,
oh
they have
my
a
God.
chance.
Oh
Kawhi
my
was injured,
I gotta
man.
stop you right
Kawhi was
there.
he was playing injured. Rob,
No, I gotta stop you right there. That's right there, Chef. Because
Rob, help me out real quick.
in Philadelphia, he didn't do shit either.
He didn't. I
Thank
agree.
you.
He didn't. He didn't.
He didn't do nothing. He didn't do a damn thing in Philadelphia. Except for did what he did in Brooklyn. Gave
Damn
No,
it.
up.
Hey, hey,
and
sir.
hold on.
Remember,
In his defense,
they
in
had
his
a game 6 and 7 in their hands.
in
Right.
their defense, neither one of the two stars did anything in Philadelphia, so you can't even put it just on one. Both of them.
Exactly.
Thank
Now,
you.
Rob. Now let's be real. Let's talk about James Harden with the Clippers last year in the postseason. He wasn't the fault. Kawhi was still injured.
Oh my
Paul
God.
George, Paul George, Paul George, Paul George, and James Harden was the main two balling for the Clippers.
Paul
No,
George
the
didn't
Clippers.
do much of shit either.
The Clippers did not win the series. But James Harden and Paul George was balling for the Clippers, and Kawhi Leonard didn't do shit. So excuse me, he didn't do Sugar Honey Iced Tea. I forgot we on YouTube.
Now Ali, here's where I kind of can combat with David, because remember, you've always said whatever points you average in the regular season, you need to amp it up in the playoffs, right?
Exactly.
Well, James Harden did do that. James Harden only averaged 16 points in the regular season, but averaged 22 in the
So
playoffs.
in the
So the
playoffs,
numbers
yeah,
did go up for James Harden. The problem is when I'm going to put it
when,
to you in a way, and I'm going to put it to you, David, in a way that you will understand it. When Dak Prescott plays well in the first three quarters, he looks great. But in that one quarter that matters, he doesn't exist.
and I'm gonna put it to you like Ali would say, sir, that's two different sports.
It's two different sports, but they have the same thing in common.
It's
When
the
it's
same
time
thing
for
in
your
common. Don't you run away from this.
man, you go back
Don't
in
you
your
run
corner,
away
man.
from this. It's the same outcome.
same outcome,
Don't
different
go in your
sports,
corner. Here
same
you
thing.
go. Here you go.
Look, the only
Don't be coming in my corner. I could defend my
look,
own
here's the
damn
thing.
Hey,
self.
y'all!
David,
You
here's
let
the
my
thing. At
Cowboys
least
rest
in
this
your
week
look,
like they doing.
at least in your defense, you got 10 other people to excuse. James Harden don't have that many people to excuse
Facts,
just
I
because he
got
needs
you.
5 people to be on the court. And you're one of the 5 that actually makes a difference in a win or a loss in the playoffs. And
Hey,
in this
hold
case,
on a second.
he wasn't.
Let me review this real quick.
Uh-oh.
You got this dude here down below me wants to defend James Harden for his so-called about no. You gonna get this. You gonna get this work. You get this smoke.
But also, hold on, Lil.
Remember, wait, Rob.
Hold on, I'm getting back to you, David. In your defense, he is right because Kawhi Leonard, if we all know and we've all said this, when he is healthy, he is one of the best players on the team. He is the best player on the team. They're the reason why the Clippers got a brand new building. It's because of him. That's why they resigned.
Exactly.
The problem is he can't stay on the court. He can't stay on the court.
He can't.
Hey, you want to know
I
how?
would say what I was saying about James Harden is that remember the argument we all had, we all agreed last year. Inconsistency.
Yeah.
And that's my only thing I was saying about James Harden. I'm not no James Harden fan, but real recognize real. He was getting them buckets. He was getting them buckets for the Clippers, man, when needed. Did they win? No, they didn't. But he played more consistent. He played more consistent in the playoffs last year for the first time. For the first time.
It's been a minute since James Harden has been consistent. It's just the Clippers itself wasn't, because you got to remember they had a bad matchup to begin with. They're playing Dallas.
The Mavericks.
if there's one thing if there's three things that's it's known, death, taxes, and Luca loves to play the Clippers.
But
That part.
wait.
Luca
I want to say
loves to
something.
play the Clippers, no matter how it is. If it's regular season or playoffs, Luca
And,
loves to play the Dallas.
and
Dallas loves to play the Clippers. They love it.
Oh, the time.
I hate to say this part. I hate to say this part. James Harden was cooking Luca in that series. I don't care what nobody say, because Luca do not play no defense.
Oh, hell no!
Put him in timeout.
Oh, hell no! Oh, hell no!
What?
Put him in timeout. We have reached the 2-hour mark. Thank you. We have reached the 2-hour mark.
Hell no!
He's going nuts.
He's on rogue.
Yep, he gone rogue. Put him in timeout. Nope.
No.
What in Jesus' name came out of his mouth?
No, Rob, bring his ass.
No, we are at the 2-hour mark. We have got to get up out of here. We will finish this conversation on the group chat. We can do it there. But right now, we got to get up out of here. It is 2 hours. The 2-hour mark. We'll finish this conversation in the group chat. My love for y'all is very infinite. I'm glad that Baltimore has finally picked it up, but they got to keep going because right now it looks like that team in Tampa is trying to make a move on them again. And I don't need them to keep going. I need them to say exactly where they're at.
And you know how that's going to go. Tampa Bay ain't no flood.
We can finish this conversation in the group chat later on in a few minutes. But we have hit the 2-hour mark. It has been a wonderful night on a Monday night. The association starts back tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Great night. Lone Wolf can't get right. Chef,
that fits your name.
Yeah. You about to get in this conversation. You about to get in this group chat right now and get your ass kicked. Anyways,
hey Rob, great job.
Hey,
great job. You and the missus.
Like the moderator said, outstanding work tonight on the moderator. Rob, outstanding work. We're gonna get out of here. Until next time, y'all take care of each other. Y'all have a blessed week.
Peace out, y'all.
Oh, and please, most important, hey, I need y'all to listen real quick. Voting is around the corner. Please, I encourage y'all, if y'all ain't registered to vote, please vote.
Yes, go vote.
Please vote.
Yeah.
Your vote
With that said, we're out. Peace.
Peace, y'all.